Well, right now it's only me, and that is because my co-caster is almost done with food. And so, yeah, you're gonna bear with me for a minute as I introduce the teams, and then we will probably be starting map one without to the max. But first, let's get the coin flip. All right. While we're waiting for that, looking at team one, we have METEORA, or as I like to call him, Linkle Park, which includes Addy and Mi Ching-ji on the support line. You got Glitter Vomit and Warrior on the DPS line. You got Tonk, who is now Nightmare, which is not the same person, it's a sub, on tank. And it's a pretty dang good team. I would say they're top three, top two. Um, they have a very good dive-oriented team. I don't know how it looks with the introduction of Nightmare to the roster. I think he plays a lot of Ramatra, if I do remember right. So maybe they go for more of a poke-based comp, but that is not a super big worry. And Emery Riddle is called for tails, so we'll flip a coin now. And it is heads. That means Linkle Park gets first map pick. Sorry, I am moving a few things real quick, and then I will get on to team number 2. Alright, team number 2 is in fact ERAU, Aeronautical University, Tier 2, which, much like the other team, is also from ERAU. And they also have a Junkrat one trick, which is kind of exciting, I'd like to think. I gotta move people again. But yes, they have a Junkrat one trick. They have a very good tank in Bossatron, who is Jewish Muslim on the game. They have a Mug, who is, from the looks of it, and has played only Sojourn. They have Holy Ghost, which I think is a pretty good support player, along with Cyber, who also plays pretty good support. They also have a few people on their bench, that being the Lion and Beans. Beans plays a lot of Lucio, and I don't remember what the Lion plays, but they sure play the game. And that's pretty important. That's like half the battle. It looks like Linkle Park wants Oasis for their map pick, which is alright, and I will get over that in the meantime. Okie dokie, both teams are ready. Oh, I know the issue. I need to actually rotate them. Alrighty. So this I honestly expect to be kind of a strong showing from METEORA. T2 has shown quite a bit of competency is the word I'm looking for, but they just haven't been able to put it together to get a full map win yet, and it kind of sucks because they look on paper have a very good team, and they have very good coordination and they can really put it together. They just haven't really been able to 2 weeks into the season. So going into this game, we're going to see a little bit of a difference from METEORA, and hopefully it's not Ideal on the Lifeweaver. I will cry. But you do have Nightmare on the tank, which is actually, he's playing the Wrecking Ball surprisingly. Oh, never mind. We are on the Winston, and this is a very strange dive comp from the side of METEORA. Not sure I'm a big fan of it, but shoot, man, they'll probably make it work. John Yujo is on the Junkrat, so that's one of the big players to look out for. But a Mug finding the first pick on the MECHANG. Continues to hit the flank, will get the pylon, and John Yujo is going to go down. And T2 showing an insanely strong opening. Everybody from the side of METEORA goes down. And not a single follow-up pick. And the entire team changed. They decided for a second they were going to try and troll. Yujo is off the Junkrat. Now onto a Pocket Sojourn. And Nightmare on the Ramatra, as we discussed earlier. And Glitter Vomit getting caught out once more. Will be the first to fall for his team. Holy Ghost falling low in the meantime, but will get out due to Juno's insane mobility. Jewish Muslim able to push up, and they find another pick. It's going to be on John Yujo this time. And you're going to already have overclock from the side of Mug. And he comes out onto Bossatron, and he does make it out alive. And in fact, Arcus is going to trade Nightmare. Overclock not finding the most value, but does push the other team back just enough. And Glitter Vomit not able to get much value out of the Genji so far. Mi-Cheng-ji gets caught out though. Ramacho does rejoin the fight, but it looks like METEORA are going to try and recontest this with very minimal players. Glitter Vomit is on the side. Mug finding this very quickly, and a mine actually coming and hitting him. Addy BC will actually basically the entire METEORA team is about up to their ults. Addy's gonna open that up with a Valkyrie. But a Riptire and a Orbit are gonna come out. In the meantime, they're gonna find 2 picks off the back of that. Mi-Cheng-ji, you sleep, doesn't find anyone, and should get picked off by Mug here in a minute. Rally comes out, and that's map 1 from T2. What did we just watch? Well, that was definitely a very different Lincoln Park team than we're used to. We're used to them playing very concise, very grouped together, and just knowing each other's movements inside and out. But they haven't been able to put that together yet. We're going to see no changes from the side of T2, and we're going to see Nightmare on the Reinhardt, and Addy BC1 switching to the Juno, Yu-Gi-Oh on the Cass, and Mi-Cheng-ji on the Zenyatta. This might be enough, but with the way T2 is playing, I mean, I don't know that they can. Amug's going to fall low early, but Addy BC1 is going to be the first pick. Nightmare with no shield now. And in the back, there is a fight on Elevator. Glitter Vomit not really being paid attention to outside of the Junkrat looking at him. And Yu-Gi-Oh missing the last crucial shot on Ghost, which would have confirmed a Jumo pick. But in the meantime, Mi-Cheng-ji goes down to Mug. Nightmare going to pin out in the meantime. I'm using meantime a lot. Let's not keep track of that. In the Yu-Gi-Oh is going to find a massive pick onto Mug though. It should be one of their first deaths. Or you're taking the high ground. Has some pretty good advantage up here, and I believe is joined by the rest of his team. But they still aren't able to capitalize point position. Yu-Gi-Oh is going to find a pick onto the Junkrat. And a 4v5 from the side of T2. Not looking to work out well. Oh, but Monk finds another pick. There's going to be one ult for this next fight, and that's going to be all John Warrior. He's going to have the noon. And already in this next point, METEORA is looking so much stronger and better as a team. I'm guessing they were just shocked by the dominance portrayed from T2. And here comes the noon. It's gonna find no one, but does so much damage. I believe it hit all 5. And it's gonna make short work of T2. Luckily, they didn't have any ults ready to use. Ghost might make it out. Looks like they will. And going into this next fight, you're going to have a lot of ults from both sides. The only thing that's going to really be missing is going to be the rally and the noon. I really wouldn't be surprised to see a kind of early blade here. Okay, definitely not now, but at one point it was believable. Mug on the flank is gonna get trans out due to his overclock. And here comes Riptire. Is gonna find the tank. That's a pretty big target to trade for. And Bossatron is going to be harassing Gian Yuzio. Here comes the blade from Glitter Vomit. Is going to find 2 in the backline. Should find a 3rd, especially with this orbit coming out. That should be the point unless some heroics come out from Goft. But I don't believe they will. Addy BC, or that's Mi Cheng-ji, my bad. Mi Cheng-ji hounding 2 down on the Zenyatta. And that was about what I expected from map 1. We obviously didn't see that map 1. And I'm kind of glad we didn't, because it kind of just shows what I was talking about earlier, that T2 has a very very good team, and they can put a lot of things together. They just haven't put together winning a map yet. I believe they're 0-2 in games played, and then 0-6 in map differential. So hopefully this can be their first. Rolling out with the same exact comp, I like it. I think it works very well into this. But Nightmare on the JQ, I believe we saw them play this at some point last season, but that's obviously been a year, so I could be fooling myself. They might not even been on a team. I might be smoking something. And Mi Cheng-ji is now on the brig. That is really the only difference. Mug's gonna find a quick pick onto Yu-Gi-Oh, but they're gonna trade it for Bossatron. Glitter's gonna try and push the advantage. Cyber might actually end up falling here. Is going to get back to the safety of their team. And John Yu-Gi-Oh on his way back. They still have point control though. And Glitter Vomit's gonna get exploded by the Junkrat. John Yu-Gi-Oh holding the plank. Is going to try and get the pick on the side. Is going to trade himself for the Junkrat. This poor Brig now is going to die. Down with Mi Cheng. And I was going to say at 33%, T2 should be starting to regain control of their point. But it's going to be closer to 41. Few ults are going to be up for the side of T2. They should be looking at a Tire, a Rally, and a Overclock. METEORA is not quite at that point yet, but they are not far behind. I would not be surprised to see Warrior build his ult this fight and also pop it. Junkrat's falling very low. Won't fall. And no Overclock from Mug is kind of a surprise. There it is. Cyber's gonna go down, or John Yu-Gi-Oh goes down, but Glitter Vomit finds Arcus. It's currently a 4v4. Jewish Muslim is falling super low, but so is the backline of METEORA. Here comes the blade. It's gonna get rallied and it's gonna get stunned, but it's not gonna do anything. They do get welcome to orbit, and now the fight's a lot more even, but with Mi Cheng-ji popping his rally, and here comes John Yu-Gi-Oh's ult. It's gonna find 2. They're gonna get point control off of it. And Arcus doing the wise decision of just getting out. And we are going to see a Ramatra swap into the JQ. I find that to be a little interesting. Not my personal favorite, but hey, maybe he can make it work. We are going to see 2 ults from the side of METEORA this fight, though. We will see a Rampage, and we probably are going to get a Coalescence. I'm more excited about this Riptire, though. That's what I think is going to get a lot of damage. Or it's going to get blown up right away, and I'm going to look like an idiot. Oh, and there goes Glitter Vomit. Mi Cheng-ji is low in the meantime. Here comes a Rampage from Nightmare. He's actually going to be taking the most damage from it. But Yu-Gi-Oh and Nightmares are going to find 2 together. Cyber goes down in the meantime. Mug gets a follow-up pick. Actually, he's going to get 2. ADBC1 popped the Coalescence. And Mug's not going to be able to solo carry this. Will eventually fall to Glitter Vomit. And Arcus swaps to the May. That's a quick pick from onto ADBC1. Arcus the only one on point. A Mug swaps the Sombra to retouch. Roger should be coming around the corner. I don't believe he's going to do a whole lot in the meantime, but oh, there we go. I used it again. It's Linkle Pack, Max. Get it right. And we're going to get a Junkrat play of the game for this. It was a very surprisingly close match. I don't think anyone expected that. I'm very glad it happened, though. I think that T2 could probably take a map off Meteora. Hello, Max.
To join.
Yeah, and I'm no longer alone. This is Miracle Max. All right, then give me the pronunciation, man.
METEORA.
METEORA? Ooh. Don't care. Didn't ask.
Put me in the spectators.
And Narculation trying to make me overhydrate once more with 6 hydrates. 7. Alright, this is not a competition.
Chug.
No.
Chug.
No!
Oh wait, I joined a group with... I'm in Addie's group.
To the Max is in fact cheating. 6v5. Miracle Max supports cheating. You heard it here first. Did they pick a map? They did not.
METEORA said they should pick Nambani.
Meteora is wrong. It's a bad map, and only bad people like it. Alright, we are going to King's Row. Max put a tally on the tally board for King's Row.
Once again.
How daring. Waiting on the Linkle Pack to be ready, and Linkle Pack is ready. We are going into map number 2, which is King's Row, to the shock of everybody. But you know what, Max?
We've never seen this map.
As you probably know, because you were definitely here, we didn't start on Lijiang Tower for once. We started on Oasis.
I did see that because I was watching the stream.
Mi Chengji self-reporting that he is going to play Ana.
Did you swap sides?
There's no need to swap sides.
Okay.
Since Linkle Pack won the previous round, that means they get to be on the blue side, which means they get to defend first.
Oh, I just thought it swapped every round.
Nope.
That's what I did yesterday. I just swapped it a million times.
Oh. Well, I was there actually. It was right every time you swapped it, unironically.
Rhyme duel, Rhyme.
No. Bossatron, as you remember, is his name, not Jewish Muslim, is not going to be playing the Rhine. Going to pull up the JQ, which we haven't seen by him yet. What was important to note, though, was a Mug is absolutely going insane on the Sojourn guy. And we're going to see the John Yu Ash, which is big, and the Addy BC1 Mercy.
Which is big. That's my wife.
That is my wife! Huge charge from Nightmare.
Yeah, big charge.
I'm gonna have nightmares after that. Well,
John Yu hitting the inspect.
Mug getting lots of poke damage out on the side.
Ooh,
Nightmare's
good
shield is
dynamite.
already falling quite low. But
Big pick
Arcus...
from Yon
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes.
Yeah, screw this guy changing his name. It's Warrior.
Why?
Wah.
Big dynamite from Warrior.
Yeah,
He isn't
Wah
gonna
on
be
the
able to finish
Ash.
off the Juno.
Wah on the Ash is kind of going crazy. Already 70% to his Bob. That is going to be the highest percent we have for an ult so far. And Bossatron pushing this right side again. John
This is the
Yu-Gi-Oh.
dynamite.
Ooh, that is big, but John Yu-Gi-Oh is still taking offense to that.
Just gonna spam the inspect though.
A Mug narrowly getting out. Really just needed one shot from Mr. Wah himself. And you have a Rabble in your backline. Doesn't look like he should go down here.
Sprite T2 is pushing up through the hotel room there. Trying to avoid sightlines from John Yu-Gi-Oh. Nightmare is falling dangerously low. Gonna get healed up though.
But Bob is out
Bob
for
is
Wah.
really pulling some aggro.
With that big Bob man out, what are they gonna do? That entire push
The
route.
Big Bob Man?
The big Bob man. That's what he looks like in real
Arrakis
life.
Does fall. I don't remember that from Dune. Bad joke. I apologize.
Is his name from Dune?
Arrakis is the planet that Dune is set on.
Oh. Arrakis is
Wait,
officially a planet?
Wait, Jared, we're on QP. Oh no. They calling you JP, Jared?
Yeah. I know, it is a JP moment.
They're
Alright.
calling for a restart.
Yep. It's my first day on the job. Oh man, I've been so good at not doing that this entire season.
I didn't even do it. I almost did, but I didn't.
Yeah. Well, that was a very good pre-game. Well,
Yeah.
Max, what do you think we're gonna see out of the two sides for this King's Row map?
Do we think that they're gonna swap up comps? We are gonna see usually. Oh, never mind.
No, Max, we haven't seen them on this map yet. I promise. I'm
Roll
not bad at my...
persuasion at disadvantage.
Alright, I got this. Okay. Aw, shit.
Did you not one?
No, I got a 17 and then I got a 4.
Yeah, nobody's convinced.
Aw, man.
All right, we're rocking out on the. Oh, never mind. We're seeing the monkey from
You can do it.
Sprite T2.
Bossatron.
Bossatron, yeah. And Arrakis is gonna rock out on the May. Amug is still on Sojourn. Holy Goft is on Kiriko, and Cyber. We are waiting to see the Ana pick.
Now, Winston did just get buffed, so
Winston.
hopefully Bossatron making good use of that rail cannon damage being increased. But his ult charge is slightly lower, increased by 12%.
You see some different angles taken from Team Meteora.
That is correct.
Bossatron looking to jump on Ash and Mercy up on the top right.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get there.
They're all rotating. They're all rotating over to that left side or right side. I'm on the left. It's on my left, they're right.
the opposite side.
Oh no.
Bossatron is
Bossatron
super
getting
low.
very low. Gonna get healed up, but that was a little scary.
Yeah, and Cleanse comes
Yu-Gi-Oh forced
out.
off high ground.
Shut up.
What?
Ooh, scary. Um,
You hate me because I'm funny.
okay, bud.
Anyways, Mercy falls, Arrakis falls again.
Ha,
Here you TPs
ha, ha.
to Bossatron to, you know, get repositioned. Cyber is getting harassed by Genji though.
He do be TP out from the side
I'm-
of Holy Ghost, but Mug,
Mug
falls. He's broken, just like the table.
My mug is also broken.
Also like your table.
Yeah, that's true. My table is broken. I need to bust out the welder.
Amug not opting for that. In fact, Amug is gonna bust out the Tracer.
Interesting. We are also going to see Arrakis on the Junkrat. Because they're just going to try to keep up on that high ground. Mercy goes down again. So does Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare falling back on a point is going to fall down. It's just Genji and Ana. Do they get out?
No, and the nightmare continues for Glitter Vomit. That being his first death of the round, I think.
It does not look like we're going to recontest here, but they are just going to sit up pretty nicely on this corner.
And John Yu-Gi-Oh! On male Cass.
Yeah, the cowboy. Cowboy beep boop.
And we're going to see both. Actually, we're going to see about 4 ults this next fight from the side of T2. And actually a very similar slate from the side of not T2. Being Linkle Park. Big Shatter! Holy!
What a shatter! What
JP's
a
3
shatter!
reigns could never!
This is true. You know who also could never?
To the max!
Little.
Hey! You take that back.
I have dash cam footage.
Oh wait, you do. We're gonna act like you don't. Little is the GOAT, and will be acknowledged as such. Linkle Pak do use 3 ults to win that fight though, with nothing coming. Oh, actually Kitsune came out. That's what they shattered for.
We are gonna see the rest of the ults come up for T2. Cyber is gonna throw the nano onto the monkey.
Yeah, a very scary electric monkey trying to take out the cast. Will get the cast.
Primal is out.
Yeah, but Glitter
Angry
is
monkey.
basically cleaning up.
Kinda just cleaning in the back line.
Yeah, much like Deathroof a few games ago, with taking his mop out.
You know, I feel like these.
You think those are 2 different versions of cleaning?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I do hate to break it to you. Something Narcolation hates to break something to me, but I don't know what that is.
He has 3 hands.
Is that why he's so good?
I would like to think so.
He's playing on MNK and controller.
Yep. Also
One of
playing
those is
Yumi at the
one-handed.
same time.
Oh.
Not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs a Yumi right now. Speaking of Yumi, we'll get the Yumi, but Glitter will also fall.
Looks like a Team Meteora needs a hero.
They had their hero for a second, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Could not clean up the kill on the Tracer after hitting the flash.
We do have another Shatter building for Nightmare.
Well, everyone knows Ryan is the most heroic character in the game.
Indeed.
And there's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah. Nano is gonna come out on Glitter Vomit.
Failing to build this
Does
last
get
percent! Does get the kill!
And gonna find Cyber as well. Both supports down for Sprite T2.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter he took 4 seconds to build that last percent of blade.
Listen. That's my goat.
Okay.
I have a
I'll allow
lot
it.
of goats.
You're telling
I'm a
me.
goat farmer.
You're telling me. Amug is currently my goat. Really just playing out of his
The
mind.
real goat is Mi Chang Ji.
Little X. Oh. Yeah, that too.
The G in Mi Chang Ji stands for goat.
It also stands for gassy.
Oh.
Yeah, he eats a lot of beans and cauliflower.
Gassy goat. Hey, that's very healthy.
Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't. He's got a 7-pack.
Gonna be a very slow push from T2 here as they're just trying to find some good angles here. Maybe find a pick from the Tracer.
And
Well,
John
it's a pick on
Yugio.
the Tracer, not from the Tracer.
John Yugio flexing his 4.5-pack.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
It took me a second to get the joke.
I didn't think there was one.
Broken rib.
Oh!
High Noon is gonna come out from Broken Rib. Oh, that feels mean. That feels mean. It's
That does
not gonna
feel.
find
Actually, no,
anybody.
you did the same thing. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's like cripple fighting.
Yeah. Except I broke my knee.
Anyways,
Anyways, there's a
there's an angry monkey.
yeah,
Ooh,
angry.
ooh, He's doing damage. He's gonna do damage.
He did damage, but not enough as he's gonna go down and Valk is gonna come out. Oh, big sleep!
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that.
I was.
Mi Chang, Gassy out here popping off.
Mi-Chang, Gassy Goat G.
Yup. You know, Arrakis?
Arrakis.
Arrakis is pretty dang good too. Doing the Junkrat, being the Junkrat, wearing the Junkrat skin suit that he got off eBay. I mean, he can do it all.
What have you been smoking today?
It's very hot in my room.
Is it also bright in there?
It's very bright. You know what? In this specific corner, not really.
Ah, yes, low-res statue of Mandata.
He's my goat. I want to
don't
be
know
just
why
like
when
him
you
when
get
I grow up.
With a bullet in the brain?
Yeah.
You already act like you have one.
No, I act like I have no brain. It's hard to hit a bullet into something that's not real.
This is true. We are gonna see the John Yugio Widowmaker. And Cyber under Mercy.
It's true, Max.
Swap over to Moira.
I have
What's true?
receipts.
Of what? You not having a brain?
Oh, no, that too, but Arrakis wearing Junkrat's skin suit. It was confirmed by our favorite chatter, Still Creative.
Oh.
Alright, John Yugio on the Mercy. Not gonna hit his first shot. Hits his second.
On
Body
the
shot onto the
Mercy?
tank. John Yugio on Mercy?
You know, it's not unheard of. We're gonna see Mi-Chang G rolling on the Lucio, trying to just be obnoxious, as a Lucio does. Red's gonna come out from Cyber on Arrakis, who was the first to fall in that fight. Nightmare is on the JQ, something I have actually played with.
It is quite
Mi-Chang G
nightmarish.
falls, but Nightmare's gonna get the repick on Arrakis.
A mug in the backline, harassing John Yugio on Widowmaker. As we all know, the strongest player.
Down.
That is not good for the side
goodness.
of...
A mug also falling.
That is also
Looks
not
like-
good. John Yugio still failing to find a
Rez comes
headshot
out
kill.
once again.
John
This
Yugio...
is not Big Bob Man.
It certainly isn't. Last time we did this and we bullied Big Bob Man, we also made him start hitting shots.
Listen, for what I know is that making fun of widows or something else to widows makes them hit their shots. Objectifying widows.
Alright.
I've got receipts.
I'll take your word for it. John Yugio playing Valorant over here. Actually, he's gonna take more damage. He finds a pick!
It's gonna get res, but you know what? A shot is a shot, you know? That's what
Yeah.
I say at bars.
Yeah, you'd be taking shots of water.
Yeah.
That's all you can afford.
It's
John
true.
Yugio on the flank.
Is gonna
Holy!
gonna get railed. Kitsune Rush is gonna come out.
And this is a pretty big ult from the side of
Mi-Chang.
Nightmare.
It's
Oh,
for a bunch of time.
it is.
It's gonna find Addy BC1, but not looking like much else so far.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
like
they will
Linkle Park is
stabilize though.
gonna.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Linkle Park is stabilizing.
John Yugio becoming the Cart Princess is gonna try and challenge a mug on the high ground and is going to get very injured from said high ground.
They gotta. Oh no! Glitter vomit into trap.
Glitter vomit.
Overclock is gonna come out. It gets Arrakis with a reflect actually.
Yeah, mug killed his Junkrat.
Kitsune Rush is gonna come out.
Doesn't matter. They're gonna.
They're gonna follow. Oh,
Holy! Who is this guy?
what a flick from a mug. Why are you on T2?
Yeah, show those T1 pugs what real Overwatch looks like. High five!
High five.
Ooh, and we're gonna see Bossatron on the Diva. This is pretty rad.
On the Diva.
On the
You're
Diva.
gonna see Pocketed Sojourn going for the back line.
We're also gonna see Glitter Vomit.
Doesn't find anything.
17 health, gets out. Oh,
Those
here it is.
Genjis are slippery.
Oh, Addy BC1 on the Kiri Falls. And John
John
Yugio
Yugio all alone in the back line.
on the
With the mug on
Hanzo.
the flank. Dude, this mug guy is just too slippery.
Yeah, he is. Like Spry said in the chat, he needs a shower. You're dang right, Sindel, it's your T2 DPS. A mug popping off. Looking like you out
Promote
there.
him.
Put this man on 1.5.
1.5. A mug getting solo bladed, but not falling.
Yeah,
Probably getting shut down.
you gotta keep a mercy on this man. He's absolutely carrying this team. He's just finding all the picks they need, and John Yugio can't keep up.
I do like the D20 charm that he has on his gun too.
Ooh, that means he can count up to 20 with the use of a die.
Well, no, you have a D20 and you still can't count past 19.
Well, I actually can't count past 3. However,
Oh.
that's not the point here.
Oh,
Bossatron kills
Yugio.
Yugio. There's a nightmare in the back line. Is gonna get goofed. I really wouldn't hate to see a rampage here. And there's going to be a Glitter Vomit taking the high ground. Is probably gonna fall,
He's
has
at 1
negative HP.
He is just Glitter Vomit is playing too slippery for Team T1. Rampage comes out. You gotta look at a mug here.
This has to be it. This has to be their chance to cap finally.
Mercy and Sojourn are pushed back by the Genji. Cyber whips out the pistol, is not able to take out Glitter Vomit. There's a baby diva in the backline though.
Confirm,
No
Cyber's
longer
not
in
a
the
girl
back.
boss?
Linkle Park wins.
Linkle Pack with map 2, but a very close round.
Oh yeah, great plays from a mug.
Oh, that was clean. Let me put up the
You know what I
funny
think is
hee-hee.
holding back like T2? They don't have matching icons.
You know what? I don't think that's it, but oh well.
That and I think they need to play around a mug a lot more.
I don't know if they can. I'm gonna be honest.
It's a thought.
It is a thought, but I feel
Yeah,
like
it'd
it'd be
my
very
warm-up
hard.
casting round. That's all I got to say. So
Okay. Well, I don't know if you can play around in Mugmore. I mean, he has all of the team's resources in him all of the time.
give him more. Put a 6th person on the field.
All right, we're subbing in Max. Actually, we can sub in Beans.
Beans.
Nah, that's weird when you do it.
Beans. That's my cat. She's over on the.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Bean. Local terrorist. Keeps
Criminal.
Yep, keeps Mag young.
No. She ages me.
Oh my gosh, AddieBC1 on her Twitch account. Make sure you use your Twitch Prime sub, AddieBC1.
No, wait, he lied.
Gunginga loves getting all of your
Apparently, we're
money.
not going to Gibraltar. Hold on.
Well,
We do sub out Arrakis for Spry. That's
it was said that it could happen.
okay. I don't know what rank Arrakis is, so. Warrior on PC redeeming hydrate. Oh,
Warrior on
so
PC,
many
you're trying to make
hydrates.
me pee.
Go piss, girl.
I don't wanna.
Piss, baby.
Now you're just being weird.
Put Spry on tank.
Okay, we have a lot of hydrates going on in chat. I don't think I have this much drinky drink.
Chug, 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 chug. Peer pressure. If everybody does it, he has to do it. It is the law of streaming.
It's not technically true.
You are susceptible
I'm
to
feeling
peer
very
pressure.
peer pressured right now.
Ooh, you are susceptible to peer pressure. Okay, now tier 2 is ready.
Double checking in on Linkle Pack. Spry being overly caffeinated. Max, was Nightmare on GMs in Disguise with you?
No, I believe he subbed.
Okay.
Wait, for GMs in Disguise. GMs in Disguise was Tonk, me, Spry, Bird, and Me Chang.
Alright. It's good to know. Shout out Birdman. He's made of bird.
I duoed with him earlier. It was fun.
I
He
didn't.
winded.
He hates me.
I think he hates your friends.
Well, that's mean. You know what's not mean? This big old rocket ship that Winston personally built with his hands that he has because he's a gorilla.
Rocket ship.
That's right, rocket ship. Now, I don't know what T2 is hoping to get out of this map, but hopefully it's a lot of winning, because that's what they need.
I love the lighting on this map. I do wish it was the sunset version, though. It's prettier.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yes, I can.
Okay, then choose not to be a beggar. See, you didn't think about that. We do think about Mi Chang-ji on the Widowmaker.
Spry is about to be 0-10 on Widow, to quote himself. Are we gonna see another big Bobman incident?
I think we are. The whole key to success for that was I called out all of his grapples, and then Big Bobman was like, "Oh yeah, I'm Big Bobman," and then killed him every time.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant where we just yell at Spry until he hits a shot.
Oh! No, I wasn't talking about that. John Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not able to get the lamp down in time for Mi Chang-ji not to explode, but they will have a follow-up pick, although it won't matter.
They do not be doing. AddieBC1 taking some questionable positioning here.
Nah,
He's just
AddieBC...
trying to stay out of the Widow's sightline.
AddieBC1's on the Moira, which means no rules apply to anything anymore.
Fair enough. Glitter Vomit is gonna go down.
And Spry is also not going down because he killed Glitter Vomit. These are the kind of comms I give. John Yu-Gi-Oh! Exploding instantly. Okay. Mi Chang-ji almost gets his head taken off, but Nightmare has something to say about that. But Bossatron in the back line taking out Mi Chang-ji. That's a very quick first point capture. That's not good.
I think Meteora just needs to hard commit to die here. And taking out the Widow and avoiding Tracer.
I think they need to take AddieBC1 off the Moira.
Which they're going to do.
And they also grab a Roadhog, which is a little suspicious. I'm not even
yeah.
gonna lie.
You're now solely relying on Weeching and Yu-Gi-Oh and Glitter Vomit to take out the Widow there. Especially when she's getting a lot of peel from her tank.
I love when I solely rely on 3 people.
Up.
Yeah, METEORA only 31% to his first ult. Hasn't really been able to do a whole lot since introducing himself to the world on this Widowmaker pick.
I do think that they need to grab a Kiriko if they're going to be running Hog with the Ana. Pulse Bomb is going to come out from a mug.
And METEORA going down once more.
I really wish you could see, like, stats here, because I want to see what Spry's at.
He's at least at 4.5 kids.
Kills?
Yes. I don't know why I said kills like that, but... Alright.
METEORA is going to swap over to the Cole Cassidy.
He sure is. And John Yu-Gi-Oh! Still playing Baptiste Man. Nightmare missing pretty crucial hook, but Yu-Gi-Oh's gonna get Spry. That puts a mug in the back line.
Gonna come out. And Glitter Vomit is off the Genji.
Yeah, he is. This is one of his other characters he knows how to play. Not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Knows how to play Baptiste. And he's doing a pretty good job at showing that. Spry is back. They're doing a very well job of not allowing LOS.
Gonna go down.
And Spry falls to the Rabble Man.
The Reaper guy.
You know, my favorite character is the Reaper guy.
You said that.
Good.
Missing a lot of shots on the Tracer here.
Yeah, his favorite character is definitely not the Reaper guy.
I think it's the Genji guy.
I would tend to agree.
We do see 5 ults almost up for Meteora. Infrasights does come out, as does Pulse Bomb.
Yeah, METEORA wishing he could take that off.
Closest ult they've got right now is, are we gonna see the Death Blossom? We are!
That's huge.
That felt personal.
No, that honestly could flip the point here.
Yeah, I agree, but it still felt personal.
We probably will see a whole hog here if we're not careful.
If Nightmare doesn't die.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. METEORA slowly building up to his ult. 7% off. And we're being welcomed. We shouldn't see any more ults from the side of Linkle Pack. But we should see a headshot kill from Spry here. Oh, nope, I lied. Oh, there it is.
Never mind.
Yeah, Spry definitely on too much caffeine right now.
Listen, I don't know what his definition of too much caffeine is, but too much caffeine for me means I've got tremors.
Well, speaking of tremors, the only Tonk with a Prime sub. Thank you, Tonk. We love you. You're the GOAT. You know who's not my GOAT?
Oh, I don't know. You have to tell me.
I'm thinking really hard, but...
Is it me? Am I not the GOAT?
You know what? Sure, you can be my GOAT for today.
I thought you said not GOAT.
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh is just looking at Spry. Gonna get headshot though.
Honestly, if I'm METEORA, I'm just ulting here. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah.
METEORA! He's in there! He's square!
It's hip to be square, don't you know?
METEORA doesn't find the last 2 shots on the Widowmaker. Spry going back to committing domestic terrorism on his country. Will go down to the Sniper Man. Nice.
Reaper guy. Gotta get out with his life, though.
Looks like he will. Addy BC1 on the Kiriko now. And John Yu-Gi-Oh! To no one's surprise.
Go try to answer the Widow. But it's no longer a Widow. It's a Genji guy.
Well, that's not my favorite character. It's actually Zarya. We are going to see... Oh, that's a big ante. But the cleanse! It's huge!
Isn't gonna be cleansable for the Flux, though.
That's okay.
And 2 people are gonna fall from it.
Glitter building up to the Death Blossom is 5% off.
Getting denied. With that shield up on the high ground.
METEORA's going to touch.
Death Blossom's gonna come out. It's gonna get rocked, but not before finding Cyber.
Yeah, and Nightmare's back on the JQ. This should be enough to hold. All it is Spry and a mug,
Spry.
but the team goes down. Here comes a pulse bomb. 100 health remaining on their Junker Queen. A very crucial shout came out, but they're not going to get the recontest. Actually, I lied. They will. Mi Cheng-ji on the Tracer. They're going to get a quick pick on the Spry. Glitter Vomit with 2.
Glitter Vomit on the Genji, saving the day.
Big Rock comes in.
Needed.
And John Yuzio on the riser uses his ult. Might end up falling to the Sigma, but he's going to get Cyber in the meantime. Amug had to use recall. This should be the point right here.
Oh my god, what a recontest from Meteora!
Now this is Overwatch.
No, it's Overwatch 2 actually.
Oh. Now this is Overwatch 2. It's just gonna hit the same.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's in the script.
Now this is Overwatch 2.
Maybe it's the way, you know, maybe it's the way you're saying it.
Let me do it in Swedish accent. Shout out to Sparksy, I learned it from him.
No, I don't think
I gotta warm up. Tonight we steal. Okay, I got it. Now this is Overwatch. Yep.
I don't.
That
think
felt right.
that's Swedish.
That felt right. Sparksy taught me that, and then he told me about how he's gonna steal the moon.
We're gonna see Mi Cheng rolling out on the Echo, Nightmare on the Hazard, Yujo Pack on that Baptiste grind. Addy BC1 yet to pick, Bossatron on the Diva, Spry yet to pick, a mug back on Sojourn, Holy Goft on the Juno, and Cyber on the Curie.
Yeah, and I'm very excited for this Sojourn play. This is my favorite part of watching Mug. He just hits all the shots, man. Addy BC1 on the signature pick. We're seeing a lot of comfort picks coming out from the side of Linkle Pack.
They're not here to lose.
No, usually that's not how you want to play a game. Because losing means you lost.
Yes.
And I heard Warrior makes his team play 10 comp games for every map they lose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not on that team.
I know. Especially when I make up information like that.
Move.
John Yuzio being a dictator, as we all know. Mug will force the cleanse to come out from his side.
Guy's gonna find Mi Cheng on the high ground. It's gonna get rezzed by Addy BC1. And Glitter Vomit gets Genji diffed.
Yeah, he does. I really would like to see Nightmare swap off this Hazard pick. I don't think it works for what they run.
Cortland forever.
Yeah, unfortunately he's not.
Yujio's gonna get staggered.
Ooh, Mi Cheng-ji on the Widow. We saw this the entire first round. It didn't do a whole lot, but the G in his name does stand for
I
GOAT.
believe.
And we are back on the Roadhog man. And
Oh, another Genji diff.
yeah.
Really like the notifications from the game to stop. Baby Diva goes down. On to point. Roadhog's chilling. He's gonna move the payload while his team fights, I believe.
Yeah, it's kind of what he's rocking. Just a chill guy chilling on cart. Actually, this chill guy might explode right here. Really just standing in the front line. Not really moving out of harm's way.
Mi Cheng-ji does peek on the Widow, gets headshot immediately by the Kiriko and has to fall back. Why is my phone blowing up?
My bad. Glitter Vomit on the side here. They're gonna find a quick pick on the Spry. In the meantime, Glitter Vomit is trying to set up what looks like a blade. No, I lied.
And
He's
I
going.
just realized I forgot to turn the oven off.
Ew. Well, Glitter Vomit realized he has blade. He's gonna find a pick onto Mug. Going for the back line now. Will find the Kiriko. Kitsune comes out to help, but it is not needed. And just like Miracle Max trying to start a house fire, this Genji pick is unstoppable. Thank you to the Miracle Max with the Twitch Prime sub. I don't really like you very much though, so you can take it back. And Cyber finds a pick onto Mi Cheng-ji. That's not very nice, but I think he'll forgive him in the future. However, both DPS ults come out from the side of tier 2. Actually, a third ult is going to come out. My opinion seems like a bit of an overcommitment, but I guess when you win the fight, you can dictate the rules. And Spry actually coming dangerously close to exploding here. Not going to. ADBC1 might though. Nope. No explosion for ADBC1. Mi Cheng-ji still looking for what I believe will be his first pick of the match on Widowmaker. I don't know that he's gotten a headshot kill yet. Okay. Okay. You know what? You got the next time, Mi Cheng-ji. There is a satellite vector going on in your backline though. And ADBC1 and Nightmare will fall. Just Yu-Gi-Oh and Mi Cheng-ji alive. And I feel like Mi Cheng-ji should get out of this. John Yu-Gi-Oh, not so much. Yeah, he's... Oh, never mind. Mi Cheng-ji also falls. But so does John Yu-Gi-Oh. That's not very good for winning. But I think they got this. This is Warriors team after all. They don't go down with an easy fight. Mi Cheng-ji switching over to the Junkrat. Showing his best Arcus gameplay. Arrakis? Don't know. But it's happening. A mug finds a pick onto John Yu-Gi-Oh. That's not good.
The house is not burned down, but I did burn the ever-loving crap out of some crumbs on the bottom of the oven.
Oh, man. Well, a mug keeps burning the ever-living crap out of METEORA?
METEORA.
The meat cube. And I think they know Glitter Vomit is in the backline.
They can smell the Genji.
They can smell the ramen noodles.
Hey, ramen's really good.
Hey, he also eats dino nuggies.
Delicious.
Genji's a man after my own heart. Unfortunately, he might die here. Oh, no, he got it. Nightmare switches over to the Diva. That's pretty cool. And Mi Cheng-ji still rocking the Junkrat.
Oh my goodness, old soup.
Yeah, but doesn't find a whole lot for the side of Linkle Pack.
No.
ADBC1 and John Warrior are going to try and get out together, which they might do. I would be a little surprised though.
It is going to be 3 ults from Spry T2 to 1 from
Holy crap, yeah, that was only one.
METEORA. That was only 1 from Team METEORA. They still have 2 support ults and a tire that's building.
Yeah, hopefully Mi Cheng-ji can get that up before the fight starts, or it really gets into the swing of things. I honestly
want
wouldn't...
to take out that Juno before she gets orbital.
She's already got it. Kitsune Rush comes out. I don't know.
Orbital.
Yeah, John Yu-Gi-Oh's team. Actually, Warriors trying to make a last stand. Not gonna be enough. Nightmare the last one on cart, and with that, T2 are going to win their first map of Gingung. I don't know the name of my tournament. To the max.
Ginga tournament.
Back to you.
And Spry T2 are gonna win their first map of Gungiga Season 5.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you know the name, because I don't.
Me when I am wrong.
What do you mean you when you're wrong? Oh, Spry?
Is this a forced game? We have had multiple game 4s at this point.
Hey, we're going to see John Warrior switch back to DPS, and we're also going to see the Meat Cube pick a push.
Coliseo, the least offensive one.
What do you mean the least offensive one?
I don't like the other 2 push maps.
There's 3.
I don't like the other 3 push maps.
Well, I think Esperanza and New Queen Street are better.
I don't like Esperanza. I don't mind New Queen Street. I don't remember what the other one is, but I don't know I don't like it.
Runasape.
Yeah, I really don't like that one.
Well, thank you, Nightmare, for the hydrate. I do think less of you now. Alright, let's check in on both sides.
Oh, there's more water in the walls. I stocked up when I went to Costco.
Oh, that's good. Are they bottles or is it just loose?
I'm gonna decline to answer that at this time.
Did you burst a pipe?
Anyways, we're moving on to game 4. Both teams look like they are ready.
Throw lion in for boss. Okay. Is Spry T2. R. I guess that says Spurty, doesn't it?
Spurty too. Spurtier?
Spurtier! Alright, Spurtier is ready. We're going into map number 3.
4.
4, that's right. I was testing you.
No one's convinced.
You're
You're a very bad liar.
But I have really cool hands.
No, you don't.
But I have 6 fingers.
No, you don't.
Hello, Hobby. Yeah. You know how I am. You know how it gets. We're late in the series. I start to lose brain power. Everyone say hello to Hobby. He is my goat.
Hi, Hobby. Did you know that
Everyone
you're
but
like
Max.
goat number 5?
Yeah, but Hobby's like the original goat, like unironically.
Is that a Lucio Ball map over there?
What? No.
It might.
Nah, Hobby knows my antics, but Hobby, you are like #1 goat. You started everything. He taught me everything I know about playing Zarya.
So, how to miss a 5-man ult?
I was going through some stuff that day. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. You were subbing. I won't give you any more flack for it.
What do you mean I was subbing?
Oh, was that? Okay, yeah.
Well, either way, we are going to see a Doomfist come out from the Lion. Actually, we're just going to see a full dive come out from T2, which is not really different from what they used to ran last map.
It's not a bad comp against, you know, Pocket Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, especially when they have a Sigma. I don't care for that character. I feel like there's always going to be a better
Spry
tank
is gonna
pick.
die for the dive.
Yeah, and Nightmare missing the rock onto the little Japanese lady. Which is valid. It's a hard shot to hit.
We do see Valkyrie is probably going to come up at some point during this fight, as well as Pulse Bomb.
Yeah, and Glitter chilling in the backline, trying to find a pick, or at least force out abilities. Holy Ghost is going to go down first. There is a mug chilling around.
Cyber goes down, bad TP. To try to help out the team. Glitter Vomit goes down to a Doomfist punch, though.
Doomfist is in there, and
but
Doomfist is down.
Is gonna blow up. And the res is gonna come out from Addy BC1 on Glitter Vomit.
It's like nothing ever happened. That's why Mercy's JP's favorite character, and he only one tricks her. You can quote me on this.
I have so many.
Clip it, send it to JP.
I have dash cam footage of the JP3 Reigns Mercy.
Well, I have dash cam of a mug hitting a massive pulse bomb.
Pulse bomb sticks the Mercy, and the Mercy flies into Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's so relatable to you.
Nuh-uh.
The rest of the meat cube is going to try and back out of this, but here comes a nano or a regular blade and a nano blade. We should. No, okay. Oh, it was
Or
one for one.
one.
But Yu-Gi-Oh's back on his cast.
Oh, Spry goes down.
Warrior is no longer
Glitter
shrimping
Vomit
his
is
chair.
just chilling. That backline is his home.
Yeah, there's no kidding about that. Tea?
Tea. I could make some tea.
I'm
You want
drinking
some
tea?
tea?
I would love some tea. Lion also already wants some tea. He's falling quite low. John Yu-Gi-Oh is going to fall in the meantime. So will ADBC1, his partner in crime.
Meteor Strike is going to come out for some health as T2 is just kind of tearing through Meteora right now.
Yeah, that is no
Glitter
bueno.
Vomit's just got to get back to his team and time out LMFAO.
Non-on? ADBC1 forgot how to speak English. That's good news.
They gotta contest here to make sure they don't get the lead. It's all up to Glitter Vomit as his team is still getting back from that team clear.
Yeah, we're going to see a absolute whiff on Flux.
Oof, not what you want to see right now.
And Spry goes down. Or that wasn't Spry, that was Mug, actually.
Spry goes down, takes out Michang. A Mug goes down to the High Noon. Nightmare gets melted. Orbital Ray does come out. I don't know if that was really needed here.
I think Yu-Gi-Oh would have got more picks if it didn't.
This is true. IDBC1 goes down. And it's just going to be another full regroup for Team Meteora.
Yes, yes it is. We are seeing Nightmare swap to the Zarya. And an absolute
Big
whiff.
Oh, and the Lion's gonna die for it.
Yeah, the warrior guy doing his thing. Killing people. We are going to see nothing but Valkyrie come out from the side of... excuse me. METEORA.
And the Genji 1v1 tilts in favor of Glitter Vomit.
Who actually looks like this Genji skin in real life. I can confirm.
Indeed, indeed.
They don't get the stop on the forward spawn. Just stopping it right before. But we are going to have... We're about to be at Nano Blade. Which I know Glitter Vomit would really like going into this. Spry also has a blade.
High Noon does come out from Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets punched out.
And here comes Spry Blade.
Oh, gotta get bladed out of Blade?
Bladed out of Blade. No, it was bladed out of Blade.
Blade, blah, 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 blah. That's a great Marvel character.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
Let it rip. Jinx.
Oh my god, you owe me water.
Just open up the walls.
Please fix the pipes.
No. It's the only way you'll shower.
Okay. I don't think... Oh, speaking of showering,
staggered there.
Habibi making me hydrate. I don't think I'll have enough hydrate if we go to map number 5, so Lincoln Park.
Might have to take a quick water break.
Well, with the way things are heading, I might agree with that, but I do believe Lincoln Park has the advantage in this fight.
Meteor Strike is gonna come out. Rabble is just kind of being a menace over on the sideline.
Yeah, and
falling back to the team though as he gets low. Gonna try to take out the a Mug on Tracer. The Lion is dangerously low. Gonna get healed up though.
Yeah, punching back towards the backline. Yu-Gi-Oh's going to have Noon.
Orbital Ray does come out. Oh, big sleeps. Or not sleeps, stuns.
Oh.
And Yu-Gi-Oh gets pulse bombed again.
Yeah, that's not good for winning.
We do have another blade from Rabble.
And we do also have a grab to help make kills happen.
Let's see, is it gonna be as big as the King's Row one?
I honestly wouldn't expect
or is it gonna be better?
I honestly would expect it to come out around the same time this Kitsune comes out. just to kind of stop all the engage from that. And actually, no, it's not going to. We are going to.
There it is.
We are going to see a Zarya mirror, which does save the life of Gaft for the just a split second. And Spry coming dangerously close to this next blade.
They don't really have anything to, you know, save them from the blade, so they've got to really rely on shutting it down quick.
Yeah, METEORA needs to build that last 9% to his ult.
8%. We're
Round of
getting
6.
close. 3. He's got it. Let's see if it's enough. Kitsune does come out. I'm expecting the blade to come out any second now to try to contest that.
No, he doesn't have the health for it. If he tries to... He's going for it.
Is.
METEORA doesn't pop rally. It's because he's trying to 1v1 a Zarya. It doesn't matter.
Rally will pop, but it's not for the blade. It's just for the love of the game.
John, the Clutch Yu-Gi-Oh, and the rest of his team, also John, the Clutch Yu-Gi-Oh.
John and the Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Wah and the Warriors.
You and the Geos.
Yeah.
That's a band name.
We are going to see Nude. It's going to find the
Juno!
Yeah!
That's what you're looking for. And that is a fully charged Nightmare.
Yeah, that's what I would also call a Zarya. And that's also their Zarya's name. They're going to have Grab up, though. They're going to have Grab. They should have Kitsune. They should be able to build this last 30% to the Juno ult.
Fry is going to swap over to the Echo.
But you're so close to Grab and Blade from the side of Linkle Pack. And a very early Grab.
It is going to find Nightmare. Well, the Nightmare is going to fall. As is the rest of the back line.
Like, don't get me wrong, it worked, but I felt like you could have held that a little bit longer and tried to recontest with your team. But I guess it worked, so yeah.
I think the idea was that it was going to be a big 3-man grab, at least pulling in Nightmare, but Nightmare died right as the grab was coming out.
Yeah. Well, now if you're Linkle Park, I feel like you just wait to get these last 2 support ults online along with your grab, and then you just throw everything and the door at them. Yeah, you just
everything in the door. There's
you just let this happen. You just let this fight happen.
Nightmare and Meeching are gonna go down. The rest of the team just needs to get to safety and not get picked here.
Yeah, John Yu-Gi-Oh falling so low.
He's not gonna die, but it's just gonna be it's a little scary here. Some nail biters. They do have to recontest here.
Yeah, but they have 4 ults to do it with. Addy BC1 falling low. And here comes the Kitsune.
And
here comes the grab.
All of the ults.
Holy!
And it's just Spry on point as a team kill comes out. Nope, never mind, not team kill.
No, it was a team kill. And Glitter Vomit looking so much like some of his peers. I would say Hobby, the best Genji in the world. But that was a very good game. We saw a map taken by T2. We saw Glitter Vomit do the Genji thing. And I mean, even with Spry subbing in, it didn't matter in the end. It just didn't matter.
Well, if you remember back in Gunkinga Season 4, I believe, it was Warriors team that took out Spry's team. I know because I was there. No, it wasn't. Actually, we just scrimmed against them a million times and lost.
You know what? That would probably suck a lot.
Yeah. Anyways, we gotta steal somebody for an interview now, right?
You're so right. You've never been more right, even.
Well, I think I have been, but
okay, buddy. We are looking at METEORA from the team of Linkle Pack. We will be stealing him in 3. Actually, I can't steal him. METEORA, how are you doing?
Hello.
Can I have first question?
You sure can.
Where have you been? I miss my goat.
That's a
Oh,
bad
you
question. Don't
know,
answer that.
in
What?
the back lines. That's where I stay.
Carrying on Brig.
No, no carry at all.
No carries.
No
Lone wolf.
carries. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. I strive.
How are you feeling after that match?
You know, after they got me off DPS, it felt real good. You know, having a 8-10 game is pretty rough, but we held strong and pulled it together on push.
Yeah, you played a lot of interesting
Absolutely.
characters on the Gibraltar map. Specifically, the Widow and the Junkrat were
Yeah, you
pretty
know, I
prevalent.
don't know if you know, my usual DPS pick is Genji, and
I
having a
did.
better Genji on my team kind of limits my choices there. But you know, things happen. We pulled it out. So
Listen, that just means more gaming.
yeah, exactly.
More video games with your
We got to
friends.
play another game.
Yeah, how did your
Yippee.
team manage losing a map to T2? It was the Gibraltar game. It was when you were on Genji. Was there any like moment of silence where it's like, ah, crap? Could they really
Uh,
do this to us, or was it just, we got this? That was just a
I,
fluke.
I mean, there's always that thought playing any team, you know, that they could turn around and get that steam rolling, but you know, just going on to the next map and just resetting is the best thing to do, you know, just putting our feet back on the ground and saying, okay, what do we need to do?
Yeah, and T2 has a interesting setup where they actually have subs on their team because they are a T2 team. Was there a different
Exactly.
was there a different strategy for that? Do you have any like scouting for that? Do you know all those players' different
Um,
like characters, or is it just we see this and we conquer?
so I mean, I guess we just kind of saw it and said, okay, so they switched out tanks for the push map, so we figured they're gonna have some kind of different type of gameplay. And it ended up being the dive, which is not what we expected. We were kind of expecting a brawl, but yeah, having the subs is very interesting. Not something I'm used to anyway. And so, I mean, once again, it just goes back to, you know, taking a step back, figuring out what changes we need to make in the moment, and just going with that.
Yeah, were there any specific challenges that your team faced outside of the subs?
Um, Gibraltar and at some points on the push map, we definitely found ourselves split a lot, and so just trying to find that regroup and not being able to get picked out on that. Like before I made the brig switch on that push map, just found myself getting dove a lot. Try to stick towards warrior to get some peel, and so just made that adjustment to peel for myself, I guess, on the back line playing brig. So
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, very nice.
Do you have
Um,
anything before I
yeah,
ask some more?
well, that's probably an ending question, so you keep going.
Um, all right. What were your main takeaways coming from this game then?
um man, with them being a collegiate team, they played very well. Seemed like they came in with the strategy, and so just realizing that practicing together is very important, and definitely moving forward, we're going to go into games more prepared. Last week and this week, we kind of went in with no practice, no playing together before, and it definitely showed. I mean, I'm rusty on the DPS. We just weren't sure how to do that with that switch, and so getting together more, making more plays, I guess you could call it. Going forward, we're definitely going to be making some adjustments there.
All right, I have one question after Max's. Max, I'll let you go, and then I'll wrap up everything I got.
So, if I'm looking at the schedule correctly, and correct me if I am wrong, the next team that you will be facing next week is Team USA.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct, Jared?
I
If it
believe
says week
so.
4, then yes.
Yes. What are your thoughts going into that match? Do you have any so far? Do you have any strategies in mind?
Um, the only person that I can pull straight out of my head that I know is on that team is Bob. So, just getting prepared for that Widow Hanzo action, um, is definitely something that we need to watch out for. Watching those angles, not over peeking. So, we'll do a little bit of scouting, a little bit of talking, and we'll be prepared to play that. It's going to be a hard match.
Yeah, USA is a very good team. Do you have any message for them or your fans, specifically Hobby, also known as Bullet FPS?
A message for Hobby specifically?
I mean, it can be for Hobby
Anybody.
specifically, but for your fans, your brothers.
You know, I mean, always appreciate my team. Always appreciate you guys for casting. I mean, everyone in the league are great people. So keep doing what y'all are doing, and we look forward to playing everyone.
Very beautiful message from Mi Cheng-ji. We thank you for joining us on this wonderful Saturday evening.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys, you know, taking time out of your evening to cast this for everyone. And yeah, it was fun games.
Well, that's all I have, unless Max has anything else she wants to ask.
No.
No? Okay. Well, thank you, Mi Cheng-ji, for joining us. Thank you to Linkle Park or METEORA for winning.
Still
winning.
pronouncing it wrong.
Meteora.
Thank you
Meteora,
to
please.
Meat Cube for winning.
Okay.
T2, very good showing from you guys. I think you guys did excellent today, taking a map, really sticking it to the man that is Meat Cube. And yeah, we'll see you next week with games.
Do we know what the first games are for next week? Do we know when they
We
are?
sure don't.
All
But
right.
looking at T2's next game, we have T1 versus T2. We get to see the
yeah, we
clash
did
of
talk
Emery
about that
Riddle.
yesterday.
Huge.
It's the Emery Riddle Bowl.
We'll see. We'll see if what was their name?
Mug.
Really deserves to be on T1, like I suspect.
If T2 wins, they all get promoted to T1, and
Yeah,
T2.
just total
yeah,
swap.
Yeah, I run everything now, so don't worry.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Looks like we already lost Mi Cheng-ji. So, I'm gonna sign off. I believe we're probably gonna end the stream here, if it's not already ended.
No, keep going.
Thank you all so much
All
for
right.